She broke my water at 8:32, and then probably a few minutes later they were like, oh, you're 10 centimeters or whatever. And I'm like, what? Like, for real? Like a whole 10 cent, like the big 10 for real? Like, come on. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Deja Day, and today I am finally back with another video. So guys, like, it's been almost a month since the last time I uploaded a video, and I'm sorry if I keep looking over there because my calendar is up there. Also, I want to apologize for the glare in my glasses. I might scoot up a little because I'm in the window. Is that better? I think that's better. Anyways, yeah, so it's been about a month since the last time I've uploaded, and for everybody who's been asking, you know, I've seen people asking down in the comments, DMing me on Instagram, all this different stuff, like, oh, congratulations on your baby, or, you know, have you had the baby yet? Yes, I have had my baby. She is 3 weeks old. She's coming up on a month, y'all. This vlog slash story time was been supposed to be up, but when I tell y'all that a girl's schedule has been all types of messed up, it's been all types of messed up. Like, I don't even know what sleep is anymore. But that's okay, because it's all worth it for my beautiful little girl. So, I don't want to ramble too much, but I am going to try to explain how this video is going to go. Didn't vlog anywhere near as much as I wanted to, or, you know, simply because I couldn't. You know, it's a lot of things that I couldn't record. Every time the nurse came in, they didn't want the cameras on. The doctors didn't want, you know, the whole pushing process to be recorded and all of that. So I want to add that there are going to be little parts like in between some of the videos to kind of explain what's going on, or, well, explain what's about to happen or what happened in between that time, because it's, you know, I kind of skipped a whole day of vlogging in between, and it's literally been 3 weeks since, so I probably won't remember every little detail, but I'm definitely gonna try. So y'all, please bear with me, because I've been wanting to get this video off for a little minute, but I'm gonna shut up now. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. I really didn't even make an intro for this. Oh well. But anyways, good morning, everybody. So today is Wednesday the 18th. So it's the day that I go to the hospital to get admitted, because I'm getting induced tomorrow. I'm still, like, I woke up not too long ago, so if my voice sounds weird, that's why. And if my face looks puffy and ugly and disgusting, that's why. I really should not have started this video looking like this. I look like a man. But anyways, that's besides the point. So yeah, I am extremely excited. Like, I'm so nervous to go into the hospital tonight, but I'll be okay. Like I'm gonna be all right. So right now, my boyfriend is actually on his way over here. It's like 9:56 right now. So yeah, and we don't have to leave the house tonight until like 8:30, because the hospital that I'm delivering at is an hour away. I don't know why I don't ask, but it is an hour away. So yeah, we got the day to finish doing our last minute shopping and getting everything together and prepared for baby. So, and that's my boyfriend calling now, so I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, what's up, guys? So I'm finally at the hospital. It is 11:13. Yeah, so 11:13. I've been here since like 9:20ish, I think. But so far, all that's happened is my nurse came in. Well, one of the nurses came in and started my IV, but it's in this arm. Yeah. It doesn't hurt anymore, luckily, because I'm a crybaby and I don't like pain. Even though I'm about to give birth. Trying to give birth without an epidural, but we'll see how that goes. But anyways, shut up. But anyways, so yeah, they started my monitors. Yeah, they put my monitors on for, you know, the contractions, and then for her heartbeat, even though it's like way down here, so I'm gonna move it. All right, y'all can't hear it because it's like super low. So yeah, but what else? What else? What else? What else? I can't think right now. Like my mind is blank. Oh yeah. So my nurse also. Okay, so being that I'm getting induced and everything, my nurse put the little Cytotec pill thingy up into my cervix. So, aw, he gave me his necklace. But yeah, so she put the little Cytotec pill into my cervix so that it can help my cervix to soften. I'm not really sure if it's gonna help me dilate any because I'm currently only 2 centimeters still, and I was 2 centimeters last week at my last doctor's appointment. So I'm kind of upset about that. But this is hopefully this process is a lot quicker than I think it's gonna go. But I mean, either way, I'm just ready for my baby to be here. I'm so ready for my baby to be here, y'all. Like, it's just being here in the hospital already has just been so nerve wracking because it's like I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how long it's gonna take for everything to get started. But I mean, hopefully, more than likely, she'll be here by tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm probably finna sit here, eat my ice, cause I can't eat anything. But yeah, so I have to eat my ice and relax. See if I can get some sleep before the nurse come back in and check me. She put the pill thing in at like 10 something, but she said she'd come and check me again in 4 hours because it takes 4 hours to dissolve. But we will definitely see how all that goes. And I will definitely update y'all and let y'all know how everything is going. She say it smells like 100% alcohol. I'm telling you, our mama look too excited right now. She taking all they sanitizing wipes. You like what? So after the video clip that y'all just watched, I started having extremely horrible contractions. And by that time, it was already like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So a few hours after this last clip. And when I tell y'all them contractions were unbearable, they were unbearable. I'm about to go check. She's alright. So I'm going to lower my voice a little bit because I really do not want her to wake up right now. This is probably the only time throughout the actual daylight that I'm going to have to do this. So, y'all saw that? That was cool. My contractions were extremely horrible, and like it was to the point to where I was crying. I was, you know, scraping at my boyfriend's arm. You know, he's trying to massage my back and my hips and everything to try and relieve some of the pressure. I can definitely say that it was really a blessing to have my boyfriend and my mom in there with me, because being there by myself, I would not have been able to do it. Like, my contractions went from being every 2 to 3 minutes apart, and like I said, my pain level was maybe at a 6 or a 7, to them being maybe like every 30 seconds, what felt like every 30 seconds to a minute apart, and my pain level being my pain level skyrocketing, like literally. You know, I was trying to stand up to go to the restroom and pee and all that, and like I remember like crippling down from getting a contraction in the midst of trying to walk to the restroom. Like I'm holding the thing, you know, with the with my IV attached to it and like the liquid and stuff. I don't know what was in it, but the second I get out my bed and like barely passing it to walk to the restroom, a contraction hit me real bad, and I'm like crippled over and I'm crying. I'm stumping my leg on the ground. Now I know that labor, you know, like labor in movies, like the way women give birth in movies, it can really be like that sometimes. Like, yeah, they may over exaggerate and, you know, kind of go all out with it, but it's not far from reality. It's not far from the truth. As y'all are going to see in the next clip, I did resort to getting an epidural simply because I couldn't handle it. Like, I knew I was not going to be able to handle pushing the baby out after going through that kind of pain already. So I got my epidural. It was done in like less than 5 minutes, and I mean, I don't know if it's just because I have somewhat of a high pain tolerance, or I kind of know how to deal with my pain, but it was not painful for me at all. Like, I actually had a really good experience, you know. Yeah, the after effects of like the little back pain and everything was like, ugh. But in the midst of actually getting the epidural, the worst part of it was my anesthesiologist sticking the needle in. And that was only because I was having a really bad contraction in the midst of him doing that. And I was trying so hard not to move. When he did it, I kind of I didn't jump, but I froze or whatever. And I was gripping onto my nurse's arm. And she was standing in front of me, and I was gripping onto her arm or whatever. And I'm like, okay. I'm trying to hold my breath and everything, because I am in so much pain. So I'm like, the only way this is going to work is God. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, God, Jesus, in the name of Jesus, please. You know, and I'm trying so hard because I'm like scared to move, because I'm like, if I move, a lot of bad things could happen. So I'm sitting there praying and everything, and it was done pretty quick. So overall, my epidural experience was pretty good. And yeah, so we're just gonna go on to this next clip now. Okay, hey guys, so I ended up getting the epidural. Even though I said that I wasn't sure, I ended up getting the epidural because my contractions were getting so bad. Like, for most of them, I barely had like a minute in between. Like, and they were just excruciating. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I probably reached about like a 34,000. Cause shut up. But yeah, I ended up getting the epidural, and it was not bad at all. Like I'd say the worst part was just when the needle went in. Cause like if I'm getting a shot or something like that, or like when they had to my IV in, it, you know, kind of made me jump a little bit. But I mean, besides that, the only other bad thing was that I was, you know, still having contractions in the midst of it. But the anesthesiologist was done in like less than 5 minutes, and like when he finished, I was like, that's it, and they were like, yeah. So epidural was good. My legs are like numb and tingling now. I literally cannot feel them. They feel so heavy. I think it's working more on my left side than it is my right, but my nurse is gonna come back in around 6:30 to start the pitocin and everything. And she's gonna get me to start like turning on both sides and stuff, you know, so the medicine is traveling, and make sure I'm still dilating and everything. And speaking of dilating, I'm almost 5 centimeters. She was like, yeah, like, so she checked me after she put my catheter in and everything, and she was like, oh well, whew, my arm is hurting. But she was like, oh well, you're 4 centimeters, like, you're pretty close to 5 centimeters, so, you know, whatever. And I was just like, thank God, because if I wouldn't have dilated anymore, like, I would have been pissed off. Like, I just would have been ready to get up and go home. Like, forget this. I'm not finna deal with this if I'm not dilating. Like, no. But I'm almost halfway there, so like I'm really happy about that, and hopefully I've dilated more by 6:30. So I mean, I may just have an early baby. Hope I'm just gonna pray that she come early in the day, more than likely. But yeah, I forgot what else I was finna say. I talked about the catheter, epidural. I forgot. It was something else I wanted to say, but if I remember, I'll tell y'all about it. Because I have no idea right now. My mind is completely blank. But, yeah, so everything's good right now. Baby girl is still kicking up a storm. Like, she not finna come out of there within a matter of hours, hopefully. So, like, I'm just getting impatient now. I'm getting so impatient. But it's like 5 o'clock, and I got an hour and 30 minutes until my nurse come back. So I'm finna go to sleep, and I will update y'all after whatever the heck is. So after this last clip that y'all saw, I had just got my epidural and everything, and this was like around like 4:50 in the morning. And afterwards, I couldn't feel anything anymore. My legs were all numb and stuff. So I was finally able to get some sleep. So I slept for maybe about 2 hours up until my nurses came back in at like 6 a.m. that morning to come and check me again and see if I dilated anymore. And when they came back in the room and checked me, I was 8 centimeters dilated. So when they told me I was 8 centimeters dilated, I was like, oh my gosh, like 2 more centimeters to go. Like, this is really finna happen. Kind of rested a little bit, took a little nap, and then by the time I woke up, they were coming to check me again. And by this time, it was like 8:30. Yeah, it was 8:30, and the nurse checked. When my doctor came in, and she broke my water at 8:32, and then probably a few minutes later, they were like, "Oh, you're 10 centimeters or whatever," and I'm like, "What? Like for real? Like a whole 10 cent? Like the big 10 for real? Like." Come on. So yeah, I was finally 10 centimeters, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, bro, baby, I'm 10 centimeters. Mom, I'm 10 centimeters. Like, call everybody, let them know the baby is finna come. Like, she finna be here. But started pushing at around like 8:35. So the nurse was like, okay, we're gonna start doing some practice pushes, and those practice pushes are really what got her to crowning and everything or whatever. And then when my mom and my boyfriend were able to see her head, they were like, oh my god, like, oh my god, whatever. And I stopped and I was like, baby, does she have a lot of hair? And he said she got a head full of hair. And I was so happy. I think that's what really gave me the motivation to keep pushing, because I was like, my baby got hair, yay. Because I was a bald-headed baby. Yeah, I was a bald-headed baby. We fast forwarding, we got the nurse, all, holding my leg up. I'm on one side, my boyfriend on the other side, pulling my legs up, and I'm, like pushing, like with literally everything I got. Because, with an epidural, for any of you mothers out there who have ever, had the experience of getting an epidural that actually worked, and, when it gets to pushing, you can't really feel anything, so you don't know what you're doing. But when the nurse explained, she was like, try to push like you're having a bowel movement or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, like I could do that. I'm pushing and I'm pushing, and she's in the background. Push, you can do this, we gotta get her out, just giving me that extra motivation. I know that I needed that tough talk, saying, push, you better push, you better do this, all the different stuff. So it's like, it's hyping me up, and I'm like, I got this. Like, what you mean? I can push her out? Like, yeah, she probably got a big head, but I can push her out, period. Like, say it a day. So 8:57. 1 second, my grandmother's calling. 8:57 a.m. finally gets there, and baby girl is out. Like, she's out, and they put her on my chest, like right at my stomach. They laid her on my stomach, and I remember breaking down crying. Like I cried so hard, guys. Like I did not think I was gonna cry like that. Like my baby is really here, so I'm crying. I'm just like, oh my gosh, she's here, she's here. I did it. Like she's here. Oh my god. And I'm just rubbing her. I'm like, oh my god, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. Give him the scissors to cut her umbilical cord. You know, he's all happy and excited. My mama is all up to the side, like, oh my gosh, you did it, baby. You did it. You did it. And like, I just remember in that moment, like, literally everything in the world just felt right. Like everything, like I just felt so complete, y'all. Like just talking about it, I'm sorry, just talking about it is bringing back those emotions, because like I love my baby so much, and the fact that, you know, she's here was really mind-blowing. It was really mind-blowing. I'm just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Moving on. So I did have a first degree tear, but it was only like 2 small abrasions on the inside. So I didn't tear on the outside at all. And keep in mind, I just gave birth to a 8 pound 5 ounce baby. I'm gonna let y'all watch the rest of, you know, the vlog portion, and then I'm gonna explain how everything went afterwards. So um, I'm so sleepy. I'm like so sleepy. But baby girl is here finally. It's actually been a couple hours. Let me see. What time is it? Yeah, so it's 3:50 now. Baby girl was born at 8:57 a.m. weighing 8 pounds 5 ounces, 21 inches long, and yeah, it was just amazing. Like, yeah, yeah, she birthed again. Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, like I cried so hard. Like I did not think that I was gonna cry as hard as I did. But like the second that they took her out and put her on my chest was just like it was so surreal. Like I could not believe, like, bro, like I literally just pushed a whole 8 pound 5 ounce baby out, and like, and at that I didn't tear. So I mean, I had a first degree tear, so it was like a few little spots on the inside that, you know, kind of tore a little bit. But I mean, my pain level is like at a 5 right now still. I mean, it's not too bad. The only thing that's really bothering me is my back, and I'm just uncomfortable because I never even liked my period, so this is not it. Her dad is holding her right now, and she just finished feeding, and he burped her, so she probably finna knock out. If she hasn't already. Mm-hmm. Cause she was falling asleep when I was over here feeding her, so I was just like, I might as well take off. So she did another 10 minutes at first, from 1:56 to 2:06, and then 1:35 to like, I don't know. Dang, I'm gonna say.
Nah, it was 1:56 to 2:06.
Yeah, and then 3:15. I'm going with 3:15. 3:15 to like, I'm gonna say 3:40, because you've been holding her for a while, for a little minute. So I'm gonna say 3:40. So hopefully that's enough for now, because my boobs are sore. Just trying to alternate so I can make sure, you know, she's eating decently off of both. It was a lot easier on the left side though, because the right side, I don't know what it is, because she was making all these little faces the whole time. Did not want to eat for nothing at all. But You just look so happy.
I am happy.
Talking about some, keep hugging my daughter for me. Cry, baby.
That's all right. It's daddy, baby.
Perfectly fine. But yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm a whole mother now. Like, this is bizarre. Did they close that door back?
Yeah, I think so.
But I'm finally probably finna take a nap. You gonna hold her for a while? Yeah?
Damn right.
Excuse me. But yeah, I'm probably finna take a nap because I'm literally exhausted. Barely got in. Had like maybe 2.5 hours of sleep last night.
Good for you.
Probably not even, because I know I slept an hour and a half. So I'm gonna say like 2, because I didn't end up going back to sleep after she came and was like, "Oh well, you're almost 5 centimeters," because we started talking after that, and then yeah.
At least you got the chance to take a nap.
Shucks.
You still recording?
I'm looking at my face right now, like.
You still recording now?
Yes. But yeah, I'm finna take a nap. I'll talk to y'all later, I guess. So, hey guys. It's actually the next day. So baby girl is sleeping right now. I just fed her sleep right now. I'm about to order my food because I'm hungry. I'm like starving. So I'm about to swaddle her up and everything. I feel like she just shook her head. No, swaddle her up so I can lay her down, and well, after I burp her, I'm gonna swaddle her up and lay her down so that she can sleep while I eat, and then wake her up around, what time is it? It's like 2 something. So yeah. I really don't want to talk too loud or too much longer because I don't want her to wake up, and I think she did the number 2 because I can smell it and it don't smell good at all. We left the hospital that Saturday, so I didn't vlog that Friday or that Saturday, which was the rest of our stay at the hospital. And I mean, that was really because I was trying to really enjoy my time there with my baby and with my boyfriend and everything, trying to really learn as much as I could while I was there from the nurses, from the lactation consultant and all that. And I really did, as far as breastfeeding, because I am breastfeeding her. And, being there that extra day, having the lactation consultant on call, was really, really beneficial because Lord knows I needed it. I was going to lose my mind if I would never, figured out the different positions I could use and getting her latched on correctly on both sides. Our Saturday, we got to leave, I want to say maybe around 1 o'clock when we were leaving the hospital. So my mom and my grandma came up to the hospital to pick us up. And, we got the baby, well, we already had her dressed from that morning. But, we got the baby in her car seat, packed up all our stuff, and we're leaving out. And on our way down, we're getting discharged and everything, got our discharge papers. And one of the nurses, the reception ladies, gave us this little swaddle and everything for us to swaddle her up in. And I was like, thank you so much, because I be wanting her to sleep. So, yeah, we get home on Saturday, and his mom and dad and his brothers, you know, come over to the house to come and see the baby and everything. And, you know, we're all in there, we're taking pictures and stuff, because, you know, he's finna go home and I'm finna be home, like, you know, at my house with the baby and everything. And, you know, we're taking pictures, all laughing and stuff, and I'm over here crying because I don't want him to leave. I'm just like, okay. But, you know, it was okay. It was okay. You know, the whole ride home was good. She loves being in the car. She likes, I don't know if it's just the bumpiness of driving or what, but she loves car rides already. So I'm really grateful for that, because she falls asleep every time we in a car, whether we going to the doctor or just taking a ride out. She good. As far as the postpartum, so far, I should really make a whole nother video on my postpartum experience, and that is probably going to be my next video. But if y'all would like to see it, you know, if any other mothers out there want to hear about my experience so far, I will be doing another update on November 1st, because I actually go to my 6-week checkup on October 31st. And, you know, if y'all want to hear about my experience, then I will more than love to get that out for y'all. Just let me know in the comments down below. But as far as this labor and delivery story, that's pretty much it. A picture on my Instagram, this here, somewhere over here. I posted a picture on Instagram the day she was born, you know, like with her name, you know, saying that she's 8 pounds, 5 ounces, 21 inches long, born 8:57 a.m., all that. And I left a little, you know, a little paragraph underneath it, whatever. And if you guys follow me, then you guys have seen it. If not, go follow your girl, because that is where I'm going to get most of the updates. As I have said earlier in this video, y'all are going to get most of the updates on Instagram or Snapchat. More than likely Instagram, because I'm not really on Snapchat too much. I'm going to go ahead and end this because my baby is starting to wake up. Thank you guys so much. Like, we finally got to that 1,000 subscribers, and as of now, when this video goes up, we are at 3,000. Like, we are at 3,000 subscribers. Like, I don't even know how I got here so quick, but I am so unbelievably grateful for each and every one of my subscribers. Like, I love y'all so much, and I mean, I wouldn't be here without y'all. So, you know, you guys let me know what else you want to see, anything that you guys want me to talk about, do, like, whatever the heck it is. Comment it down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so that you are notified every time I post another video. I love y'all so much.